I think I'm live. If somebody in the chat can confirm, let's do it. Let's do the last live quizzing with members of this month. And very excited, as always. Fresh set of 16 questions for the finals, 4 questions for the prelims that we'll do right now, live. If somebody in the chat can just confirm that we are live so we can start, but I'll presume we are live. Couple of things before we even start. Number one, this quizzing stream is exclusively for our exhaustive members who've been very supportive over the last few years and continue to support us. Sort of this channel runs because of our membership program. There is no other way that we will survive. So mad shout out to all of you guys, especially the exhaustive members who have been with us regardless. They've always been with us. So mad shout out to all of you. Number one, if you're watching it later, maybe you're not our member, which is completely okay. You can always join our membership program. I've tagged the link in the live chat if you're watching it later with chat replay. And if you're not, then I'll put it in the description also. We have 3 tiers. We have IDX, which is the entry level stage of our membership program. We have Connect, which is the most exciting thing that's happening in our lives because we have started WhatsApp groups where we talk about a bunch of things. We're literally talking about Premier League matches right now and about food and travel and career and movies and shows and music and books and whatnot. And exhaustive members, of course, are the ones you see on the screen. Okay. Second shout out to all of you who've been sending me very kind messages since the Toronto show. So thank you to all of you guys. I've not been able to reply and all, but mad shout out. I've just been lucky, nothing else. Okay, cool. Let's start the second session of quizzing with the members. What we have tried to do is that to give more and more of our members a chance to participate in quizzing and to be on screen and to quiz directly rather than quiz later and quiz on chat is not to repeat our members from that month. Okay, so I know some of you are here. Please participate. Please don't be like, "अरे हमारा तो है नहीं हम जा रहे." So we've had I think 10 members with Kirtan, Zafir, Srini, Akshay, Sanveer, Shashank, Ankit, Khandoba, Meghna, and Shrikant who have participated this month. So we'll love to have 4 new members for this chat. Okay, let me just see the chat. It reminds me. And start it soon. Abhishek Saluja, so nice to see you here. So nice to see you. Pavan, Akansha, Nikhil, Zafir, Naman, Ujan, nice to see you. Ujan, your Quizzing with Members episode is coming soon. I remember. Um, and who else? Ganpati Bappa Moria. Yes, Ganpati wishes to everyone who is celebrating Ganpati all over the world. I'm missing Mumbai a lot because I'm getting all the invites but not able to go to any of my friends' place with Ganpati. But yeah, mad wishes to all of you. Ujan, you missed Toronto show. That's okay. I met Ravi. So next time we'll meet you. We'll do that. I'm trying to meet a member every time I go to a new city, which is still pending in Boston. Shrikant, if you are around watching this, please WhatsApp me. My DMs are open. Let's try and meet today. Okay. Okay. Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay, guys, be ready in the chat. I have taken all the feedback that you had in the last stream, so hopefully you will enjoy the prelims even more. Let's welcome all of you to Live Quizzing with Members, episode 2. If you're joining us for the first time, there will be 4 question prelims. Just write it in the chat. I will open my chat on my phone as well. There'll be 4 questions. We'll figure who all are answering. Post 4 questions. I'll figure who are the top 4 people who will participate in the finale. Let me open the chat on my phone so it's nice and fair and transparent. Like everything we do. Okay, give me a second. I shall open it here. Okay, 4 questions. Differential point system doesn't matter here. Sushant, shout out to Sushant, of course, always. Okay, let's do it. Latency check has begun by Zafir and Akshay. Zafir, Akshay, both of you are not eligible for this final. Good to have you in the chat, though. Always a pleasure. But both of you have done quizzing in this month. Okay, let's give youngsters a chance. let's start. First question in the chat. In the ancient Indian texts, like I'm looking at one keyword in the answer, okay? The ancient Indian texts, like the Vishnu Puran and Bhagavad Puran, a notable figure is closely associated with the pole star, big clue, which signifies unshakable steadiness, another big clue. Now, in terms of the Puranic stories, this character, born to King Uttanapad and his wife Suniti, faced rivalry from his stepmother Suruchi. Despite being only a child, he undertook severe penance to attain a divine vision and was eventually granted a permanent celestial position. Okay, permanent celestial position. His name, another big final clue, his name, which translates to fixed or immovable, is also associated with a prominent star in the night sky. Big clue. So many clues together. I'm looking at one keyword. Who is this legendary devotee of Vishnu, known for his unwavering devotion? I'm repeating the word unwavering, immovable, unshakable a lot of times, and celestial honor. Okay, like I said earlier, I just need one keyword, and I'm going to the chat now to see who got it before anyone else. Okay, Akshay Subramaniam got it before anyone else. What a show off, Akshay. Well done, Akshay. Well done, you got it. Siddhesh, that's a new name in this month's leaderboard. So I'm adding Siddhesh. That's the first name. Then Prathmesh, that will be the second name. Prathmesh also has a quiz this month. So Prathmesh. And third and final name that I'm taking from this question is Pavan. Okay, Pavan also hasn't quiz this month. So Siddesh, Prathamesh, and Pavan have taken 1 point to three of you for this question. Of course, all of you who answered later are also right. Chirag, Akansha, Naman, Ujan, Kintu, you're all right. Kondoba is coming and giving good luck to you guys. Like, I killed it next time. Take it away. Take the baton. Okay. Question to padne do mitro says Farhan. The answer is Dhruv. Okay, Dhruv is the character. Dhruv Tara. Dhruv means immovable, unshakable. Dhruv also is one of our very nice members. Okay, Dhruv, if you're in the chat, this is an homage to you, Dhruv. Okay, and of course, homage to Super Commando Dhruv. Okay, cool. Okay, we'll go to the second question now. Okay, second question. Again, second question, I'm looking at one keyword again. One keyword. Exact keyword. There's a fill in the blank question. I need the blank. What's blanked out from this article? Okay, McKinsey alumni. The marriage that produced two dashes. Okay, the plural word, I'm okay if you just put the singular word also. The marriage that produced two dashes, Ruchi Kalra and Ashish Mohapatra. In our alumni voice video series, Dash founders Ashish and Ruchi discuss their companies and exchange perspectives on the principles and partnership that helped grow their valuation. Again, don't want any detail, don't want anything. I just need the blank. The marriage that produced two dashes. Two what? Okay, cool, ready? Time to go to the chat. Scrolling up, scrolling up, scrolling up, scrolling up. Siddharth Gaur got it before anyone else. Siddharth, have you quizzed with us this month? Don't think so. So I'm adding your name in the leaderboard. Siddharth Gaur, well done. Perfect answer, unicorn. Zafir, you're also right, Zafir, but you've quizzed with us. Mad respect, but you're right. Abhishek Saluja says Nobel. No, Abhishek. Incorrect. Naman Agarwal, that is correct. Unicorn. So Naman also hasn't quizzed with us. So Naman, I'm adding your name in the list as well. Followed by Pavan. So Pavan, you get one more point, which means now you're on two, and that closes question number two. Okay, so post question number two, the leaderboard is Siddesh Prathmesh with 1 point, Pavan with two, Siddharth Naman with 1 point each. Okay, cool. Yes, Chirag, you're right. Oxiso and off business. Off business is what was started first, and then of course Oxiso was the spin-off like Better Call Saul. That also became a unicorn. The answer is the marriage that produced two unicorns, and that's them on a literal unicorn. Okay, cool. Okay, guys, all set? We'll go to the third question. Third question. Jason Gillespie is remembered for his double century in Chattogram, But earlier at the GABA, this is a, that legendary inning, he made his maiden Test 50 with Glenn McGrath after at famous Adam Gilchrist innings. Unsure at first, he then honored a pact with his club cricket friends by celebrating in a way that puzzled many, avoiding the usual bat race and instead copying a scene from a 1996 Hollywood comedy starring Adam Sandler. Now, which movie is this? Love this question because it just converges so many different interest areas. Jason Gillespie, one of those names that at least people who watched cricket back in the day would remember always. Known for his bowling, but there are a couple of innings that he randomly did, which became iconic in retrospect. We are now talking about his first Test 50 that he made at the Gaba, and the funda was that he had a pact with his club cricket friend that if I ever do this, I will do this celebration, and he did that. That celebration is an homage to a 1996 Hollywood movie comedy starring Adam Sandler. So, movie plus cricket, what movie is this? Okay, and also, if I were quizzing, I would just go with my first thought to think of a mid 90s famous Adam Sandler comedy. You will mostly be right. Okay, scrolling up to see your answer. Abhishek Saluja before anyone else. Well done, Happy Gilmer. Abhishek Saluja has entered our leaderboard. Abhishek, you haven't quizzed with us this month, right? Okay, Abhishek Saluja. And then Prathmesh. Once again, Prathmesh, now you're also on 2 points, Prathmesh. Okay, so two names from this Happy Gilmer answer are Abhishek Saluja, Prathmesh, and Chirag Gandhi. Chirag, you also haven't quizzed with us, so you enter the leaderboard with 1 point. Okay, cool. Everyone else is also right. Whoever said Happy Gilmer, Naman, Srini, Rikesh, gave up thinking it's a sports question, says Pavan. Pavan, you're on two already, so most probably you are in the finals. And so is Prathmesh, most likely, but there is a fight going on for the third and fourth spot. Happy Gilmore is right. It's crazy to think he was dropped after the double. IIRC says Naman. Karun Nair has entered the chat very soon. Okay, Happy Gilmore is correct. That's Jason Gillespie on the left and Happy Gilmore on the right. 1996 movie, golf movie. Okay, last question. As of now, I would think Prathmesh and Pavan have made to the finals. Okay, so Prathmesh, Pavan, please keep your Zoom, mic, video, all of that ready because you'll have to immediately join. But there is a fight between Siddhesh, Siddharth, Naman, Abhishek Saluja, Chirag. That's the main fight for, I feel, for the next question, unless a dark horse comes, but it's very, very unlikely. Okay, cool, cool. Last question, question number four. Looking at two-word answer, guys. Two-word answer. What's the two-word term that Kazakhstan tourism uses, inspired by a movie directed by Larry Charles and starring Sacha Baron Cohen? Kazakh tourism. Kazakhstan dash dash. Okay, iconic. Again, confluence of pop culture, movies, geography, travel, everything. Kazakh tourism. Kazakhstan dash dash. What's the two-word answer which is inspired from Sacha Baron Cohen, a certain movie? Two-word answer. Okay. Okay. People have already answered, of course. Two-word answer. That can also be a summary of quizzing. Yeah, I would say. Okay. Pavan conserving his energy says Zafir. Always a good strategy, Pavan. Um, Royal Rumble is Royal Rumble is Chirag. Very nice, says Ujan. Ujan, on this question, you get the first point. Okay, you have entered the leaderboard. Ujan with 1 point. Okay, Prathmesh had already had a way through, but Prathmesh was like, let me show my dominance for this one as well. Yeah, I do not trust KV when he says I've already made it to the final. Prathmesh, you have also killed it. You're also right. So Ujan, Prathmesh, now you're on three. Ujan on one now. And the third person after Ujan and Prathmesh is Pavan. So Pavan is also in shot. Okay. So no doubt, only everyone else is also right. Siddharth, Zafir, Abhishek, Borat for the win says Khandoba. I wish we had audio messages for this answer. Very nice. Okay. Fight for the place is Royal Rumble, says Khandogi. Makes sense. Makes sense. I do rewatch old Royal Rumbles just for fun whenever I work and all. So I recently saw the Ric Flair Royal Rumble. I saw the Steve Austin getting bloodied, and then the Shawn Michaels iconic Royal Rumble. Great success for all participants. Great reference, Chirag. I shouldn't have put both thumbs up while thinking. Very nice. Abhishek, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, the answer, of course, is very nice. Kazakh tourism, Kazakhstan. Very nice. Okay, guys, let's take a final look in the chat. Basis your answer and the order. Prathmesh, you are in. Okay. Pavan, you are in. Siddhesh, you are in because nobody could overtake you. You were still on one and you were first. And Siddharth Gaur, you are in. So these are the four people who will play our finale very soon. Hope to quiz with you soon. Mad shout out to Naman, Abhishek Saluja, Chirag, and Ujan. We're trying to do more and more quizzes. We are trying to do more and more quizzes. We'll try and do more and more with September, October, November, December. More quizzes, more streams, more topics. So we can all quiz together. This is my favorite thing to do on the channel, without doubt. Okay. So, but for this quiz, we have Siddesh, Prathmesh, Pavan, Siddharth. I hope all of you are ready because I'm gonna send a link on the group, which are exclusive group, where you can join very soon, very nicely. Okay, sending it live, guys. It's happening live. Okay, sent, guys. Sent. Sent for Siddesh, Prathmesh, Pavan, Pavan, and Siddharth. Waiting for the four of you to come one by one, and we can then start the finale, and everybody else can be in the chat and play the finale with us, and all our non-members can watch it immediately after the stream is done. Okay, let's do it. Yes, let's do it. I have closed the chat. I will reopen. I will reopen, friends. Okay, although now the speed doesn't matter, but okay. Yes, all the best, says Abhishek. Khandova says, I saw the McMahon murdering squad recently. Ujanti KV, what are the chances of doing a quiz show internationally in a member city? Definitely. It's on our things to do for sure. So I promise that within the next 1 year, we will definitely do quiz shows in London, in Toronto, these two cities for sure. Other cities can't commit, but we will try our best to do. All the best, everyone has said. So let me call everyone. Everyone is in the chat. Okay. Let me call them one by one. Okay. Done. Let me call Pavan first. Pavan. Pavan is here. Pavan is here. Is he here? Is he here? Yes, he's coming. Hi, Pavan. Can you hear me? Pavan is connecting to the audio, so I'm gonna call Siddharth soon. Actually, I'll call everyone. Just call everyone. Everyone come. Everyone. Everyone. One by one can enter. Prathmesh is here. Yay, yay, yay. Prathmesh is here. Siddharth is coming. Pavan is still coming. Prathmesh, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes. Prathmesh, give us your. Have you? Is this your debut, Prathmesh?
Yes. And it is an absolute nightmare to debut with Pavan, though.
No, Prathmesh. People have scored centuries in very tough circumstances, as you know,
Yeah.
like Jason Gillespie. So yeah, I'm
Yeah.
stuck
If
on
I
connecting.
get like a non-zero score, I'll consider that a win. So that's it.
Yeah, yeah. Pavan, you can leave and then maybe rejoin. Maybe that'll help. Okay. Till then, we'll talk to. Yes, yes. Pavan will come back soon. I also need to figure out the alphabetical order. Huh? Prathmesh, I'm really bad at this. So alphabetically, Pavan will be first, correct? PQRS. Then it'll be you, right?
Yeah.
Prathmesh.
Yeah.
Then it'll be uh, Siddharth, no? Or Siddesh. Siddharth. Wow. This Siddharth and Siddhesh alphabet went till like fourth letter. Siddharth and Siddhesh. Okay, let's meet all of you. Pavan is here. Siddharth, Siddhesh come. But Prathmesh, tell us about yourself. Where are you? What are you doing? Thoda sa ek quick intro.
I am in the Seattle area, so West Coast, and I work in fintech with on like
Hmm.
fraud, chargeback, all of the stuff that goes wrong.
Mhm, mhm. In Seattle. But where in India? Like when did you leave? Which city? School, college, whatever.
I was like I I think brought up in Panvel, so
Hmm.
yeah, and left India to do my master's in 2018,
Hmm.
and been here since 2018.
Okay. Enjoy.
Yes,
All good?
yes.
Yes. Okay, Prathmesh is here. Let's call Pavan now. Pavan, hope your audio is sorted and you
Yes,
can hear us. You can.
I
Pavan,
can.
welcome back.
Thank you.
There
Good
is
to
a
be back.
background, Prathmesh, and Prathmesh is saying that I didn't want to debut against Pavan. No pressure, Pavan.
All good.
Pavan, what's the Bay Area?
What's new with the Bay Area? New big news on tariffs that it's all illegal. That's what
Hmm.
came out last night.
Mm-hmm. Okay, okay, okay. I'm in East Coast, guys. We are in the same country. That rarely happens when we quiz together, Pavan Prathmesh. I'm in Boston right now, enjoying New England. Okay, our third contestant, Siddharth God. Siddharth is back. Always a pleasure to see Siddharth.
Hi, KV.
Hi, Siddharth. What's happening? Give us some updates.
What's happening in Nashville? Uh,
In Nashville, your life, anything new? Enlighten us.
no, I was just like after the new format happened, I was just really excited to being a part of the quizzing episodes again. Really enjoyed the last week as well.
Mm.
Was really mad when I couldn't recall Lapata Ladies. That was yeah, hard to come
Yeah,
back from. But
yeah, yeah,
no,
yeah.
all good,
Correct,
KV. Yeah.
correct. Nice, nice. Lapata ladies, if you're not, it's missing in your brain. It's very meta, this thing. It's Lapata. Okay, guys, going to Bombay now with Siddhesh.
Hello.
Always a delight, Siddhesh, to see you. What's happening in Bombay, Siddhesh, apart from, of course, the Ganpati celebrations? Anything? What am I missing? Yeah, tell me.
Uh, Controversial stuff around protests and also traffic jams across the city and
Hmm.
a lot of rains. So, but I'll
Day in the
keep it.
life of Bombay.
Yeah,
Nothing new.
Ganpati Bappa Moria, let's rock.
Yes, let's do this. Let's do this. On that wonderful, wonderful note, let's begin. Ganpati ka naam leke begin our shubh kaam. I'll just see the chat. Abhishek says all the best to you guys. Khandova says Bay Area will be a live show. All of us will come. Yes, we'll try to do Bay Area for sure if we do the US. Um, Good luck. My first live quiz will be here for the next one, says Nikhil. So nice to see you, Nikhil. Very early for Seattle, says Ujan. Uh, what's the time there, Prathmesh?
Like 7:23.
7:23 on a Saturday morning. Okay, cool. जल्दी बोल सुबह पनवेल निकलना है सॉरी couldn't resist says Zafir. Of course, that's the muscle memory. The moment you hear पनवेल, you have to think of सुबह निकलना. Okay, cool. Okay. Akansha is also here from Seattle. Siddhesh representing all of India's internet, says Abhishek Saluja.
That's pressure.
Okay, okay. Yes. Cool. Okay, guys. Let's do this. Let's do the finale, so to speak. Can all of you see the screen?
Yep.
Okay. So we'll start the finale. All of you know how this works. Every four question, we'll quickly take a break just to see the chat and all. Okay. And the order is Pavan, Prathmesh, Siddharth, Siddhesh. 16 questions, infy bounce, reverse infy bounce, 10 and 12. Shout out to Sushant. Mix of questions. As always, we are starting with Pavan. Pavan, I just want you to fill in the blank. This is the cartoon strip. Please forgive me, Helen. You had your chance. Blank. I've changed. I'm a whole new ship. Are you though? What do you think the blank is?
That ship has sailed.
That ship has sailed. No. Passing to Prathmesh.
Theseus?
Yes. Yes, that's the keyword. Please forgive me, Helen. You had your chance, ship of Theseus. I've changed. I'm a whole new ship. Are you though? Okay. Nice, nice, fun question to start the quiz. And I think Pavan jumped the gun a little bit. If Pavan had stayed on this for like 30 seconds, it would have struck. Ship of Theseus, it asks the question, if you replace every part of a ship one by one until none of the original parts remain, will it be the same ship? The big philosophical question. Prathmesh, debut 11, fantastic. Which means the next direct will be Siddharth. Siddharth, football question, guys. Sorry. Have to give some some weightage to all fields. Okay. All I want from you is what is this list about? Again, even if you don't follow football, you can deduce, is what I feel. Okay, this is a list with Kylian Mbappe on the top with 4 goals, followed by Geoff Hurst from England with 3 goals, then Wawa, then Pele with 3 goals, then Zidane with 3 goals, then later in the list you have Ronaldo, the Brazilian Ronaldo with 2, and you have Lionel Messi with 2. This is the top something, okay? What do you think this list is about? So top 12 people in the list to make it easier. What is this list all about? Whenever you are ready, Siddharth, take your time.
I'll go with the most obvious, or at least the most obvious to me. Most goals scored in a World Cup final.
Yes! Fantastic. Fantastic. The most obvious one, but most correct one also. That is correct. It is number of goals scored in the final. So Kylian Mbappe has the most because I think he did one in 2018, then he did a hat-trick in 2022. Joe first, of course, legendary 66. Pele has three. Pele I think did one in 58 and two in 70. And Zidane, of course, 98. Ronaldo, of course, 98, 2002. Most goals scored in FIFA World Cup finals. Well done, well done, well done. FIFA World Cup final is coming here in next year. If you guys are excited about that, 10 points there to Siddharth. Next year we'll do Siddhesh. This is a fun that we've done earlier in some shape or form. Okay, but we have repackaged it because we love the wordplay involved in the question. Siddhesh, this is for you. This cocktail guide draws inspiration from a literary classic, mixing humor with mixology. Written by Tim Federi, a Broadway dancer turned author and director. This book serves up creative drink recipes for book lovers. Now, the big part, its title cleverly blends a popular Mexican spirit with a mimicking southern bird. What do you think is the name of this book?
To Kill a Mockingbird. Tequila Mockingbird.
Tequila Mockingbird. Nice. Nice. Popular Mexican spirit is tequila. And mimicking word is mockingbird. And that's the wordplay. So drink and books, fusion, tequila mockingbird. Fantastic. Siddhesh gets 10 points, which means the next direct will be to Pavan. Okay, shorter question. HBO teamed up with The Office creators on a satire starring Ricky Gervais as a perpetually sidelined background actor, promoted with a tagline about a man with small parts. What was the series called? Okay, very direct question. Post The Office, HBO teamed up with The Office creator Ricky Gervais, Stephen Merchant. They created a show where it's mostly about sideline background actor played by Ricky Gervais himself, a man with small parts. What do you think the series was called?
Sorry, I can't think of anything. I'll pass.
Okay, passing to Prathmesh.
Mm, same per diem.
Per diem. Okay, well, not a bad track to take. Going to Siddharth.
No, I don't know the answer, so I'm just going to guess side actors.
Again, not a bad guess. Side actor. Going to Siddesh.
Junior artist. No clue.
Not a bad guess again. Okay, we'll start again with Pavan. Like I said, even if you don't know in most quizzing questions, you can deduce. And Siddesh and Siddharth, you're on very good track. Okay. One of you said junior artist, one of you said side actors, right? So just take that track. One word answer. Okay. One word answer. What do you think in that zone, what word do you think might be used for them in a shoot or in a shooting mahal, shooting ecosystem? Who are these guys? Okay, one word.
Is it crowd?
Not crowd. Going to Prathmesh.
Extras.
Extras. That's the word we were missing so far. Extras. Okay, extras. Extras. Fantastic show. Just 2 seasons. Critically acclaimed. Commercially successful. Just 2 seasons. Highly recommend. Ricky Gervais. 6 points there to Prathmesh for extras. Okay. Like I promised, quickly we'll just keep looking at the chat so we know what our friends are up to in the chat. You guys can also relax a little bit. Going to the chat to when the quiz started. Shrikant says, I'm out of Boston this weekend. Enjoy the city. Enjoying Shrikant. Hopefully, I'll meet you in the next trip. Um, is this Theseus? First answered by Akshay Subramaniam. Well done, well done, well done, well done. That movie was so boring. Itna gyanbazi. Oh, TVF also had a sketch back in the day, pretentious, making of a pretentious art house movie or something, which was a dig on exactly what Akshay said. Highly recommend. Um, I was sure it was situationship, says Abhishek. Goals in final. Well done, Abhishek. You answered before any other member did. Fantastic. Final goal scorers. All of you are right. And then Tequila Sunrise, Abhishek Saluja, you got it before anyone else. What a question, what a great crack, says Zafir to you, Siddesh. Extras, Abhishek Saluja got before anyone else. Show with the best cameos, says Abhishek. Yeah, actually, yeah, lots of great cameos. Before Studio did that template, I think Extras did it way before Studios. Um, Okay. Kevin, next time you're in Toronto, gotta take you around UFO campus. If you're, I've been there so many times, Ojan. In fact, this time Ravi, one of our exhaustive members, and I actually did this. We went to the campus and we recorded something special, which we'll share very soon. Okay. So extras was answered by Prathmesh. So we'll come to Siddharth for the next direct. Siddharth, this is for you. Okay, very direct, funda-based question. This image is an iconic image. This iconic image is from which match? Okay, so have a look at the image. This is the exact moment the match got over. Okay, I just want why this match is so special. Whenever you are ready, Siddharth. This is actually from one quiz that we had made earlier. This question couldn't make it to that quiz, but we are using it here. This is an iconic image from which cricket match?
Keep hoping that I get a cricket question, but not from this era. No, I don't have an answer. Uh, no, I'll pass.
Okay, going to Siddesh.
Is this the 83 match of the final World Cup?
World Cup final. No, going to Pavan.
Oh, I was hoping it won't come to me. Okay. I'm gonna guess the 87 semi-final against England.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, but not that. Going to Prathmesh.
I have no idea when it comes to sports. I'd say India versus Australia, something. Test.
Yeah, it is India, Australia, but no points for that. We'll start again with Siddharth. Okay, so now I'm just looking at one keyword. The reason this is iconic is because it rarely happens in Test match cricket. What just happened? Okay, should we take a round with that?
Yep.
One keyword I'm looking at. Okay, Siddharth, whenever you're ready.
Uh,
This is India,
I'll
Australia. Just to clarify, this is India, Australia.
I'll guess the first instance of Mankad in a test match.
First man cutting. No, going to Siddesh.
Ah, This happened against England recently. That phenomena where they drew and after after losing the first inning, I mean the way they hold on, both innings had this happened only twice, right? Somewhere in 1970s. So crossing the 400 mark and then drawing or something of that sort. I'm not sure if I have the funda correct.
Okay, okay. So you're saying like despite what something on the lines of
Yeah,
scoring itna फिर
yeah,
भी हार जाना
huh.
no, no, no. Going to Pavan?
I think it was the first tied test match.
I'll give it to you. Tide was the keyword we were looking for. Tide was the keyword. It rarely happens in Test history. Very rarely. Okay, this I think overall was the second tide miss Test match. This India Australia iconic image. You have Ravi Shastri, your non-striker. You have Maninder Singh on striker, and this was crazy match. You should read more about. Alan Border was the captain. As you can see, he had declared earlier, and India had to chase, and then we almost chased, but lost a wicket on the last ball of the match. This India versus Australia historic tight test in Chennai in 1986. Maninder Singh. Okay, so Pavan gets points on sports question after missing ship of Theseus earlier. Such is life. Pavan gets 5, 6, 7. 7 point because it was Siddharth direct, right? Okay. Which means Prathmesh, you get the next direct. Again, confluence of many different areas joining together. So don't get scared. This is a sports question. There are many, many different kind of hints. Okay. Let's start with geography. Geography. In Alsace, near the Rhine River, a top flight team from the city that hosts the European Parliament, so different kind of hint, and Council of Europe, different kind of hint, made headlines by becoming the first in Europe's top 5 league to start 11 players, all born in 2000 or later. A youthful 11 that turned a domestic match into a continental milestone. The city's football scene plays at Stade de la Méonneau with a history that includes a national title in 1979, multiple domestic cups, while the skyline is defined by the Notre Dame Cathedral and its astronomical clock. Identify the city or club, either way, we are fine. Just the city is enough, actually. So, till Prathamesh thinks, I just want to tell our audience who will watch it later, this is very like classic quiz question because you have just hints from so many different parts of the world that combined it's a delight. Like if you follow football very closely, you might know 11 players all born in 2000 later. That's crazy, and also makes you think about life. By how can people, how are people, oh God, sorry, before it becomes a therapy session, कि भाई ये लोग, oh my God, how, and if you just general travel wise, the city is where it is located, you know the river, you know Notre Dame Cathedral there. In terms of just general geopolitics, whatever, you know, the European Parliament sits here, Council of Europe sits here. Which city are we talking about?
Now I know why people say it is so hard, so much harder to do this, because now I won't remember where the cathedral is, obviously. Uh, Pass. I have no idea. I cannot think of the city.
Okay, okay, passing to Siddharth.
I can't think of the city either. I'm just going to take a guess with the club.
Hmm.
I mean, yeah, PSG.
No, no, going to Siddhesh.
PSG was the first thing that hit my mind as well.
Hmm.
Uh, for a wild guess, Amsterdam, not hitting.
Not Amsterdam, going to Pavan.
It's Strasbourg, and the clue is so good because Notre Dame tells you it's in France.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Perfect. It is Strasbourg. Okay, it is Strasbourg. Look at this team. Look at the year they were born. They're playing professional football. They actually beat their opponent 1-0 when this happened. Imagine they're playing by these. They were not even born when like Hum Tum released or I don't know Swadesh came out, and they're already playing professional football. What's happening? This is the Notre Dame there with that astronomical clock, and yeah, the Strasbourg in eastern France. Alsace was the first hint because that's the region. Rhine River gives you few options, and like Pavan said, gets eliminated when you think of Notre Dame. And football clue. Even the stadium name is little French types. And you're talking about Strasbourg. Okay, it was Prathmesh's direct, which means Pavan gets 13 on this, and Prathmesh gets the next direct. Okay. Next question is actually very unique quiz question again because we generally don't put such questions in quizzing, but as you know, we're living in the era of experiments, so trying such questions as well. Prathmesh, in your debut, you are the guinea pig for this. Very open-ended question. What is the rule of 72 used to calculate? Okay, okay. So there's something called rule of 72, something called uh, like a bunch of people do this very often. For what? What is the purpose of rule of 72? What's rule of 72? What does it do? What does it do?
The time in which your investment will double.
Yes, yes, I'll give it to you. Yes, that's the main. Of course, there are two, three other usages, but this is the most common way in case you guys don't know anyone who is watching. Rule of 72 used to calculate how many years it will take for money to double at a given compound rate. So that's the rule of 72. So if you say that, I've invested something and I'm getting like 8% return, then quickly you can divide 72 by 8 and say it will double in 9 years. And you can do the reverse also. Like if you know your rate of, like if you know 5 साल में double करना है, so you can again divide that year, divide the year, divide 72 by the year, and you'll get the rate of return that you need for it to double. That's the rule of 72. Nice. Prathmesh got one financial question on his debut. Catching fraud every day. ये लोग fraud है जो बोल रहे हैं 2 दिन में पैसा double होगा. Rule of 72 is not applying here. Okay. Nice. 10 points there to Prathmesh. Next, direct to Siddharth. Very classic visual question. Siddharth, this is the old logo of which company?
Based on the colors, I'd say UPS.
Yes, that was the biggest clue based on the colors. The colors were the biggest clue. And of course, then when you mix color with what it's doing, like there's literally a parcel and the brand positioning safe, swift, sure. But the colors was, of course, the biggest clue. We're talking about UPS. This is how their logo evolved over the years. UPS. 10 points there to Siddharth. And that brings us to the end of the first half. Amazing. We'll have a look at the chat. We'll do a score check and we'll start the second half. Uh, this was a tight test match, is where we had left the chat. India Australia tight test. Naman Agarwal, you got it before anyone else. Well done. Madras tight test. All of you got. 1986 India Australia test. That is correct. Um, Looks like Ravi Shastri, runner probably asking for drinks. Farhan, why? रवि शास्त्री will be like मेरे को क्यों तोड़ा मैं लास्ट तक रुका था मैं जिता देता अगर मुझ oh. Or Maninder Singh LBW, Ravi Shastri is a non-striker. All our questions answered. Paris, Sanju also thought it was Paris, but it was Strasbourg, as Ujan got before anyone else. Well done, Ujan. Pavan getting sports questions, says Abhishek Vats. Uh, the time taken to double your investment, says Akshay. Yes. UPS, says Naman. Ujan, you said FedEx. That was probably the first two thoughts, but then the color are so distinctively UPS. Okay. UPS late to the party, Meghna says, as always. Okay, cool. End of the first half, Pavan has 7 for tight test match and 13 for Strasbourg. Pavan, you are on 20 points right now. Prathmesh leading right now with 11 for Ship of Theseus, 6 for extras, and 10 for number of years to double. Basically the rule of 72 funda. Prathmesh, you're on 27. Siddharth has 10 each for most goals in World Cup finals and UPS. Okay, so Siddharth is on 20 and Siddhesh is on 10 on the back of Tequila Mockingbird. Everything will change. It's very close quiz actually, 10, 20, 27. So two questions apart. Now the order will definitely change. Order will be Siddhesh, Siddharth, Prathmesh and Pavan. Let's do this. Okay. This for you, Siddesh. Two Hindi movies I want in your answer. This Hindi language film was released in February 2025, starring a well-known musician who reprises a role from a 2014 film. The story blends musical action with comedy, featuring a diverse cast. The film was shot in both India and Oman, adding a touch of international flavor. The music is composed by the lead actor, that's the biggest clue. And the film also features notable actors such as Deva and Kirti Kulhari. Identify the 2025 film primarily. If you can also give me the 2014 film, that will be great. Just clarifying now, if in the first round nobody gets both and one of you just gets one, I will give you points and close this. Okay? But it will be a delight if you can get both whenever you are ready, Siddesh.
It's Badass Ravi Kumar and Expose.
Didn't have to pass at all. Siddesh has exposed the answer. It's Badass Ravi Kumar and the Expose. Okay, Badass Ravi Kumar, cultural phenomenon, came out last year. And Expose, which had Badass Ravi Kumar and Honey Singh. Amazing. Got both. Siddesh, nice. Nice.
I've seen Expose.
You've seen I'm sure you've seen. Have you seen Badass Ravi Kumar also, Siddesh?
I had booked tickets, but couldn't go due to personal exigencies. But yeah, whenever it comes on OTT, it is there on the list to watch.
Definitely. Anyone else lucky enough? No? You three?
No, but I know this answer because Sushant had recommended this movie in the WhatsApp chat.
This guy. Yeah, we actually had one question on this in Anyone Can Quiz, but nobody went for that category. That remained unopened. But we had a Badass Ravi Kumar question, which unlucky people didn't get to see. Okay. Okay. Siddesh gets 10 points, which means the next direct will be to Siddharth. Siddharth, this is for you. This sweet can be found in three main styles. One is lightly steamed and enjoyed with a drizzle of ghee. Another is crispy from being fried. And the third comes out neatly shaped thanks to molds. Its name originates from Sanskrit and interestingly translates to a small part of bliss. Devotees consider it symbolic of spiritual knowledge, and tradition says it is the favorite offering made to a deity who is always invoked first in prayers and whose day of celebration is marked with much fanfare across India. What sweet are we talking about?
Modak.
Modak, yes. 10 points there to Siddharth, very contextual. Modak, again, Ganpati wishes to everyone who is watching. And on our food group, I think we had a long discussion on Modak very recently. This is Modak. Okay, 10 points to Siddharth. Next direct will be to Prathmesh. From Modak, we now go to a city. I just need a city name. The city, famed for clean air, geothermal energy, and culture, marks the first Norse settlement in a nation of volcanic landscapes. Its founding involved pillars cast into the sea, guided by divine forces. Established in 1786 as a trading town, it grew into a hub for commerce, governance, and tourism. Its name, literally meaning Bay of Smoke, reflects steam from hot springs inspiring early settlers. What city are we talking about?
Reykjavik.
Reykjavik. That is correct. It is Reykjavik. Reykjavik, capital of Iceland. Correct, Prathmesh. Next direct will be to Pavan, going nicely, fastly. Talking about a beauty element, this ancient cosmetic known for enhancing the eyes derives from the Arabic word meaning to apply. Its etymology connects to an Akkadian term for a mineral used in its creation. Interestingly, the English word alcohol is a loan from Arabic via Middle Latin and French, originally referring to power of antimony. Powder of antimony, sorry. What are we talking about? What ancient cosmetic, which is timeless, that we are talking about?
Is it coal?
It is coal. Yes, that is correct. 10 points to Pavan. Perfect lap, this one. Badass Ravi Kumar, Modak, Reykjavik, coal. Everything answered on direct. It is coal, which lends etymologically to alcohol as well. Coal. Okay, crazy. Pavan gets 10 for this. All of you got 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, which means we'll entering the last lap. So we'll just see the chat one last time before the quiz ends. Okay. Uh, Badass Ravi Kumar. Yes, of course. A lot of you got. Abhishek Vats, you got before anyone else. Lucky boy. I'm sure Abhishek Vats and Siddhesh will plan a watch party together when it comes on OTT. Naman says that Himesh movie. Naman, what a blasphemous thing to say. That Himesh movie. What's next? You'll call it like that robot franchise? Shah. Okay, 2014 was Surur something. No, Naman. It was Expose. Cat Maniacs represent says Zafir. Meghna says hashtag Cat Mania. Uh, Poster looks pretty cool for Expose. Sidesh will give you a detailed review after the show. Okay. नाक से गाऊं या नॉर्मल गाऊं says Meghna. Okay, great Gatsby inspired expose. Modak, you're right, Meghna, you got before anyone else. After all the discussion, yes, on the food group that we have. Rekhavik, Unni Krishnan got before anyone else. Naman, well done. The Iceland place that cannot be spelled, says Zafir. Uh, and then Surma, a lot of you guessed, but Surma, that's why that was the etymological part was important in that question because Surma, Kajal, all of these things can be claimed to be the answer, but that's why we put the word alcohol. So only coal could have been the answer, which Meghna got before anyone else. And yeah, done. Surma to Bhopali hai. Well done, Abhishek. Abhishek Saluja, well done. Okay, last lap, guys. Last four questions. Score wise, very tight quiz as always. This is one delight of quizzing with members. It's never like a no, it's like India England Test series. Always goes to the last session. Siddhesh, Siddharth, Prathmesh, Pavan, 20, 30, 37, 30. Okay, last four questions. Siddhesh, this is for you. Recently, and when I say recently to clarify to everyone, recently means like last 1 year. Okay. Technically, the peak of this was last year, same time, 2024 August. Recently, a phrase has taken social media by storm, appearing in countless memes and videos. So, there's a meme question. This popular expression, so your answer will be an expression, is famously linked to Takia, who is a character from a popular animated series. Interestingly, it also closely resembles a line spoken by Kishore Kumar in the 1966 Bollywood film Ladka Ladki. This viral phrase has become a humorous staple online. Identify the phrase. The answer will be a phrase, and this is a mean question from like a year back. Whenever you are ready, Sidesh.
Lots of meme going on. I'm drawing a blank. So don't. Okay.
Just
I'll
think
say
of a phrase.
सरकालियो
That
तकिया.
may
Oh, sorry, I'll just say सरकालियो तकिया जाड़ा लगी. I have no idea.
Sir, look. No, going to Siddharth.
Yeah, it's hard to find. Uh, yeah, Siddesh said so many memes going on. Yeah, I won't even guess. I can't beat what Siddesh said.
Okay, going to Prathmesh.
I know it, but I don't know the exact words.
That's
So
okay. That's okay. If you're in the zone, I'll give it to you.
is it like some that guy in purple clothes with like in the like Chota Beam, the villain, like Doom, Pichak Chum Chum something, I don't know, but something along those lines. S-
You're there. Everything you
I
got.
know I'm there. I just don't know the
Character,
words.
Chota Bheem reference, even the line you got. So just take 10 seconds, Pratmesh. Just you're almost. In fact, I'm very tempted to just give you points and close this, because I don't think anybody else will come this close. So just what do you think the phrase is? Just your last shot at the phrase.
I'd say Doom, Pichak Chum Chum something. And
Yeah.
KVC doesn't.
Yeah. It's like let's
yeah,
not be too anal about
It does.
Chinta Pak Dum Dum. Let's not.
It does.
But you got it. Well done. You got it. This was answered. I can't believe we got it, guys. We have answered a meme question together. 12 points to Prathmesh. Very, very crucial 12 points. Something like you can't even tell people किस आंसर से जीता यार प्रथमेश यार कुछ तो चीन तपक तुम बोल के जीत oh man. Okay. Superb. 12 points. Very, very crucial 12 points. Next direct will be to Pavan. Pavan, at 82, a legendary filmmaker recently found himself on the other side of the camera. For a cameo in the studio, he received a nomination at the Emmy Awards in the Outstanding Guest Actor in a Comedy Series category. While he has multiple Emmys already for works like Boardwalk Empire and George Harrison Living in the Material World, this recognition marked a rare first for him as a performer. Which filmmaker do you think we are talking about?
I know this, but I'm drawing a blank on the name. Is it Martin Scorsese?
It is Martin Scorsese. Came to you at the right time. It is Martin Scorsese. Martin Scorsese at 82, of course, one of the most famous filmmakers of all time. Did a cameo in the studio. Again, in case you guys haven't seen, please go and watch. And he's just amazing in this cameo. Of course, there are many cameos, but he comes to pitch a film, and it's just fantastic. And of course, he also made George Harrison Living in the Material World. This is Martin Scorsese, a screenshot from the studio. 10 points there to Pavan. Two more questions to go. Next direct is to Siddhesh. Siddhesh, we're talking about an American writer now. This American writer grew up influenced by a father who also dabbled in detective fiction. Detective fiction. Before breaking through, she co-wrote scripts like Lolly Madonna Triple X with Jeff Bridges and Rod Steiger in the cast, and television adaptations of Agatha Christie stories. Her fame came in the 1980s when she introduced investigator Kinsey Malone, who operated in Santa Teresa, which is a fictional stand-in for Santa Barbara. Starting with, now the big clue, starting with A is for alibi, she carried her reader through an alphabet-themed mystery series that reached international bestseller lists. Refusing to sell film rights, she often joked her ghost would haunt those who tried. Who is being described here? Okay, essentially full career is given, grew up in detective fiction, co-wrote scripts, co-wrote TV shows, then started with A's for Alibi, so on and so forth.
KV, I'll pass. I'll pass on this one. I just need to attend the door as well. I'll just pause my video for a second as well. I'll pass.
Okay, okay, okay. Going to Siddharth.
Yeah, I need to start reading more. I'll pass as well.
क्या हुआ?
Okay.
लाइव स्ट्रीम हो रहा है
Again.
यार बाबा. एक लास्ट क्वेश्चन बाकी है. हाँ?
Okay, going to Prathmesh. Did I come to you, Prathmesh? No.
चालू है. लास्ट क्वेश्चन.
We'll.
मी व्हिडिओवर आहे, कॉलवर आहे म्हणून.
I I don't know. I'll pass.
Okay, going to Pavan.
I don't know the name. It's the person who wrote MS for Murder. That's all I know. I'll pass.
Okay, 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 okay. Cool. We will. I don't know if there's a point taking another round. We'll quickly take in case Kaibar just name comes out of nowhere, right? Um. Okay, so I'll give you the initials also. Siddesh, what I was saying is, can you hear me?
Yes, I can KV. And sorry if I heard the
No,
background
no, there was
voices.
nothing scandalous, thankfully. It was very cute only. Very cute. Siddesh, what I was saying is, we'll quickly, everyone has passed, we'll quickly take one round and I'll give you the initial. The initial is SG, okay? S for Siddesh, SG, actually same as Siddharth Gaur. Okay, Siddharth, your initial, we'll take one round and like Pavan said, the whole series is that. A is for alibi, L is for lawless, S is for silence, like that. So she has series of books over many years. I is for innocent, K is for killer, like that. SG will quickly take a round if somebody can think of a name. Siddesh?
Sydney something. Sydney.
Sydney Gaba. Okay.
Sydney Gaba.
No, going to Siddharth.
No, I'll pass as well.
Okay, Prathmesh?
No, I'll pass.
Okay, cool. Pavan?
Is it Sue Grafton?
It is Sue Grafton. I'm very sure somebody will get it. Didn't want this to go unanswered. It is Sue Grafton. Okay, R is for Ricochet, and S is T is for Trespass. All of those many books until she passed away. At Y is for Yesterday. I think that was the last book. Okay, so five, six, seven, no, six, seven, eight. 8 points to Pavan for this because this was Siddhesh is direct, correct. Okay, which means we'll come back to Siddhesh for the last question. Guys, as expected, the scores are crazy. I know winning, losing, all of this doesn't matter in life, but the scores are crazy. The scores are Siddhesh is on 20, Siddharth on 30, Prathmesh on 49. Okay, if anybody in the audience is also doing a score check, please tell me if I'm right. Because Prathmesh had 27 in the first half, then he got 10 for Reykjavik and 12 for Chintapakudum, that thing, right? So you are on 49. Pavan had 20 in the first half. He got 10 for Cole, 10 for Martin Scorsese, and 8 for Sue Grafton, which means Pavan is on 48. Okay, 49, 48. And this is a direct for Siddesh. So if anybody else answers, Prathmesh wins. If by chance it goes all the way to Pavan, then Pavan answers. If that happens, then Pavan wins. And fantastic. 20, 30, 49, 48. Last question, Siddesh, two-part answer. Uh, two-part answer, okay? Ideally get both. In September 1944, Mahatma Gandhi traveled from Sevagram to South Court for weighty conversations over the Lahore Resolution and the compromise associated with Rajagopalachari. He sent a brief note offering his daily crispy chapatis to be shared equally with the host and the host's sister, a nod to their shared Kathiawadi Gujarati roots. Two-part answer. Who is this host that we are talking about, and what is this food item that we are talking about?
So is it Khakra and Jinnah?
It is Khakra and Jinnah. Well done. Well done. Both parts. Nailed it. Khakra and Jinnah. Okay, we're talking about Muhammad Ali Jinnah. It's a wonderful story. You guys have to see the letter also. Gandhi sent a very small letter to Jinnah. Essentially, Jinnah had refused to meet him when he was going from Bombay to Delhi. People had requested him to get down at Sevagram, meet Mahatma Gandhi. He refused to do that. But Mahatma Gandhi, being the Mahatma he was, like, I'll come and meet you, no problem. So he sent one nice, cute letter. It starts nicely with Brother Jinnah, like that. It's very nice. Then he says, I'm coming and I'm sending you my crisp chapatis to meet with you. And one of those examples of how food or culture goes beyond like religion and political affiliation, all of that. We're talking about Jinnah and Kakra. I made this question today morning, 4 a.m. local time, an answer slide. I intentionally put the Kakra on the right so it looks like Jinnah is not interested, but Gandhiji is looking at the Kakra. Oh, my crispy chapati looks so nice. Okay, guys, small funs of life. 10 points there to Siddesh. I'll look at the chat one last time and we'll finish the stream quickly, guys. No. Quick. Din Chin Tapak Dum Dum Ujan, same God before anyone else. Well done. Unni Krishnan, you were also almost there. I don't think Siddesh Bhau is Gen Z, says Akshay when you passed. Uh, it has become old now. Yes, I already said in the question, Sanju. Don't try to be extra smart here. Okay. Give it to him. Yes, I gave it to him. Zafir. I think you're referring to Prathmesh's attempt at this. They should stick with Prathmesh for a while. Fun things might have come out. That's why I stopped Prathmesh. नहीं पता नहीं random chick bum वगैरह बोल देगा. Scorsese, Abhishek, you got before anyone else. Well done. Uh, is that Seth Rogen? Yes, Ujan, he's the creator of studio. Uh, so Grafton, Akshay, you got before anyone else. And Sunil Gavaskar for what? Oh, for SG. Okay. I've read V's for Revengeance. That's a 26 book commitment. Kakada, you're right. Jinnah and Kakada, Abhishek Watts, you're right. Okay, beautiful answer, Meghna says to Siddesh. Okay, guys, thank you so much. I'll take one final look at the scores. Siddesh on the back of 10 in the first round and then 10 each for Jinnah Kakra, and also which one you got, Siddesh? Oh, Badass Ravi Kumar. The range of quizzing from Badass Ravi Kumar to Muhammad Ali Jinnah. 30 points there to Siddesh. Siddharth, you're also on 30. Both of you are tight. Siddharth was on 20 in the first half, and then he got Modak in the second half, which is priceless. Prathmesh, what a debut! Your mind games, playing the underdog, the David, 27, and then the thinnest possible margin of victory, but a victory nevertheless. What a great debut, reminiscent of Saurav Ganguly Lots, mid 90s. 49, that means you won the quiz. Congratulations. And Pavan, always a delight. You came as close as possible. And there are things that only you can get, like Sue Grafton and Strasbourg. But 20 and then 28. Pavan, you end on 48. That's it, guys. Mad shout out to Pavan, Prathmesh, Siddharth, Siddesh, all four of you. Thank you for taking out time. Shout out to every member who has joined this live and anyone who is watching it later. I'll see you soon with more live quizzes. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Bye.